Hey sis, this is your girl Danny Denise, and I am coming to you today with the video on the one thing that I get the most questions about. You guessed it, my Sisterlocks. And I want to help you make the decision or the best decision for you in your hairstyle journey. So come on, let's talk more. So hopefully this video will help you understand more about Sisterlocks, but also help you understand if it's the best hairstyle investment for you. You guessed it, it's an investment. So without further ado, let's go right into the questions that I get the most. So anyone that has Sisterlocks, I'm sure that they will tell you that the number one question that we get probably 95% of the time is, how much do they cost? So this is the first thing that I need people to understand, and I want you to understand, sis. So Sisterlocks are not just a hairstyle. They are truly an investment. Just like some women go out and invest in, some of our sisters go out and invest in weaves and wigs, we invest in Sisterlocks. So understand that first and foremost. So with any investment, you have to understand that there may be some substantial amount of money that you have to pay up front, right? Because when you pay something up front in an investment, you're hoping to get what? A greater return on your investment. And so that is the first thing that you have to understand. People want to ask me specifically, how much do mine cost? I will tell you, I knew up front how much that it would cost. I knew that it was an investment. I knew that it would cost me a substantial amount of money. But again, investment, meaning whatever I paid, I wanted it to be in a return on my investment. So with my Sisterlocks, I knew that if I better look like something, or should I say, these locks better look like something, right? Again, it's an investment. You have to invest. So the first thing in understanding the investment is that you want to research. When you go out and invest in anything, you want to make sure you get the best for your money, or the bang for your buck, right? I'll give you a little background on why I came into becoming a consumer or investor of Sisterlocks. I had the same hairstylist for 10 years. 10 years, same hairstylist, I love her to death. Ebony, shout out to you. Ebony was my hairstylist for 10 years. In the midst of it, I have had short hair, relaxed hair, natural hair, long hair, curly hair, weave, whatever you think of, I probably have had it as a result of being with Ebony. Color, everything. So I loved her, and it wasn't just because she was killing my hairstyles, but it was also because of her customer service. Ebony is excellent in making you feel like you are the only customer and the only person that has ever been in her chair. So that's why I always loved going to her. What I didn't know was God was actually calling her and her family to move to Houston, Texas from Indianapolis, Indiana. So in the midst, I'm like, what? Sis, you doing what? Hold on, wait a moment, because who's gonna do my hair? And so I started looking at different hairstylists. She gave recommendations to different people. And in the midst, I'm going to these hairstylists and I'm like, never happy. Basically, I'm one of them that would get out your chair and then get home and make my own style because I wasn't happy with it. And it wasn't necessarily always even the hairstyle. It was just, again, the environment. So I remember talking to my sisters about Sisterlocks and locks and all this other locks. So, let me go back to the drawing board and see if this is actually something that I want to do. What I did was I started looking online. I found the Sisterlocks website. I started YouTube and finding all these YouTube videos and YouTube sisters out there that was Sisterlocks sisters out there getting their hair locked and what they look like and just what their journey was like and where they started from. And I began to be more intrigued with Sisterlocks than anything else. And so that actually is how my journey began. I just honestly fell into it, and in the midst of it, when your hairstylist of 10 years says that they're moving, that really leaves you with no other option, especially when you love Ebony as much as I love her. And from that, I said, let me find out if I have any Sisterlock consultants here in Indianapolis. Well, I did, and I found a few, and I began to make phone calls, and I began to inquire about a consultation about Sisterlocks and getting Sisterlocks. And so that is what actually began my journey, which was not where I was actually trying to go, but that's where God would have me to go. So guess what? That's where I was going. Can I take those out? Can you take them out your hair, Danielle? Can you take them out your hair? Sis, can you take them out? Listen, if I invested into my hair, why would I want to take my investment out before I get the return that I'm looking for? I don't know, sis. So, can you take them out? Absolutely. It's absolutely up to you. You can take them out. Although they are Sisterlocks, you can have them removed. It takes just as much time, if not longer, I think much longer, to take them out if you decide to do that. Can you take them out? How much do they cost? How long did it take to get those in your hair? So, for me, I had 3 days of installation, 8 hours each day. Again, remember what I said at first, sis. Sisterlocks are an investment. That means you invest time, you invest money, and you invest whatever it takes to keep them looking good, right? So I'm going to answer some more questions that I think that as a consumer of Sisterlocks that you should know about. The biggest thing, sis, I want you to understand this right now, sis. Hold on. Your hair will not look like my hair, and my hair will not look like your hair. Everyone's journey is different, but don't depend on being perfect. So again, everyone's journey, it looks different. Don't look for perfection, but look for what your journey is going to look like. Because just as Sisterlocks are an investment, they too are a journey. So I will have videos showing what my locks look like in the beginning, in the middle, and currently in 2020. So how long I've had them and so forth. So like I said, like, subscribe, and don't forget, I will be sharing with you more about Sisterlocks and how to make the best decision for your investment.